Paul sends Onesimus back voluntarily. Paul holds the letter tightly in his hand, knowing it carries more than ink. It carries the future of a man, the trust of a friend, and the weight of a choice. The Roman chains on his wrist don't bind his spirit, but they remind him of the cost of the gospel. He has grown to love Onesimus deeply, but now he lets him go. He calls him his very heart. This isn't just about a runaway slave. This is about someone who has become part of Paul's soul. Yet even so, Paul sends him back. Why? Because reconciliation matters. Because integrity matters. Because love doesn't hold others hostage. I am sending him, who is my very heart, back to you. Paul doesn't speak of Onesimus as property, or even merely as a helper. Onesimus had become a servant of the gospel, a comfort in chains, a partner in ministry. In every way, he was living out the faith he had come to embrace. I would have liked to keep him with me, so that he could take your place in helping me while I am in chains for the gospel. Paul is honest, he would have gladly kept Onesimus by his side. But Paul knows that service must be born from free will, not obligation. He sends Onesimus back not to demand forgiveness, but to invite it. Paul leaves room for grace to speak, for love to lead. But I did not want to do anything without your consent. Said any favor you do would not seem forced, but would be voluntary. Not forcing outcomes, but trusting that hearts shaped by Christ will choose what is right. The gospel doesn't just restore souls, it restores respect, trust, and unity. Love that is demanded is not love at all. Paul refuses to manipulate Philemon. This is the gospel in action, not just changing souls, but changing relationships. 3 powerful lessons from this passage. But he honored Philemon's right to choose. Genuine love doesn't control, it trusts and releases. True love gives others the freedom to choose. Paul could have kept Onesimus. Integrity means doing the right thing, even when it hurts. Paul loved Onesimus, but he still sent him back. Sometimes doing right before God means letting go of what we hold dear. The gospel respects relationships and rebuilds them with grace. Paul didn't bypass Philemon, he honored him.